Hello, good evening, good night, and good afternoon somewhere in the world. My name's Yao, speaking from Edmonton, Alberta, west of Canada. Our time is just about a little over 9 p.m. Western time, and then the weather has been. I was okay. It's showing like there's a sign like we are heading to the now. Actually, the spring is showing us some spring. And the morning is still a little bit colder, but by noon and it gets a little bit better. There's still some wind there because in the spring, especially in April, that's what happens. Sometimes it rains, sometimes a little of shower and a little of a snow shower. She said it's mix up everything. So we hoping to get a good weather soon. As the weather is my main not just me alone because we live in Canada. Canada, if anybody who know Canada well and knows, especially in the west side, Edmonton, Alberta, we are close to the Pacific Ocean and also the mountains and all that things that, and we're close to the north. When I talk about north, is we're not far from, we share border with the U.S. Some part of the U.S. So we were like a northern side of north side. No, when I talk about north side, as we're talking about the northern side of Canada, which is colder. So the winds and the weather changes comes to us right away. So it makes difference in here. So we always make sure that we follow the weather and follow the stuff. And sometimes at this time of the year, also there's things that happens that the snow that build up. The snow tend to melt and avalanche. They call it avalanche. Avalanche sometimes it crosses the road, so the whole snow will dump into the road. You cannot drive through. So the always warn us. We always follow the weather, the meteorologist, to see what they're talking about. Depend what side are you going in the city, what part are you going to, or if you are travel outside our city or outside our province. I mean to say, our province we have a few province that we share border with. And so we gotta be careful. The driving conditions can be a little bit challenging. So we need to know about the weather. It's very important here. So I always try to publish to say something, also for myself. That this time of the year, I don't go that too far sometimes. Anyway, like this spring, we are not going anywhere. My family and I, we are just going to be going to the city center here, and then do some little sightseeing and taste some food and different cultures and so on. So that's good thing about Canada. Different cultures, different food. You love it. So I love it here. We haven't said that. Okay, I say hi to all my listeners, my clients, my audience, every one of all of you, and happy Easter. Today is the first of April. Can you believe it? We already first of April already. So we are as Christians, I mentioned a couple of days ago that this time of the year is we believe in a resurrection. So we pray for everyone, every whole world, peace. We ask for peace. We ask for happiness and joyful. And no matter what you do, no matter what domination you are, whether you are Muslim, or Christian, Baptism, or Hindus, or whatever, we all worship one thing only one God. Okay, so we ask you all to pray for each other, pray for our family, pray for our community, pray for our businesses, pray for everything we do in life, pray for our children's schools, the students, and all over the world, and peace. Having said that, here's my topic is very simple. I always say this: you don't need to be perfect You don't need to be flamboyant. Show up anyway. Just show up. And my topic today is about how do you in terms of sometimes in terms of when you face some difficulty or you face something that you are planning to do, but you be procrastinating. I do it today, I do it tomorrow, and it never happens. But you know that thing you wanted to do is important for you. Show up anyway. That's where my show up comes. Show up in any way. Have the mindset, determination, and positive thinking. And no matter what you believe in, no matter what you do, you'll do it. And then you might not. Some people they think when they're doing something, they don't get, they don't feel it within some space to make time for themselves. So this time, if I don't get it, then probably be thinking something else. That's not how you do things. And our minds also, there's something about our minds that tell us we think a positive and think a negative at the same time. So some point of time you have to tell that negative thinking, just say, just you step aside, let me handle it. That's what it is. Like I said, the mindset you had counted the positive thinking and have an effort to take action. Take action is the most difficult for people to do. And also, like I said, there's a few things you can do. Some people meditate. I do. I do pretty much exercise. Okay. Some people lead the exercise to the meditation or reading from the Bible. As a Christian, I tend to believe in the Bible, so I read some passage on the Bible. And everybody has his own way to do it. But like I say again, sure, that's the most important to show up. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be a flamboyant. You don't need to be one of the smartest men in the whole world. You don't have to. You show up and say you want to. This is the thing I wanted to do, and promise yourself have that mindset and positive thinking. You do it in the name of Allah, in the name of my Father and God and heaven and earth that we follow all the time. Believe on Him. If you believe on everything is possible. And thank you for listening. And thank you all for my people who are listening. Share this video with your friends and camaraderie, your co-workers, your neighbors, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for listening. You have a good night and happy Easter. Happy April 1st. Thank you. Bye-bye for now.